What is up, everybody? It's your boy Nate coming at you with another quick Pokemon TCG card opening. Today I am going to be opening up one of these V10 collections from Battle Styles. These guys just dropped, so they were part of a later wave of Battle Styles. Everyone knew that they were coming, but I don't quite remember the story, if they were just delayed because of production issues, or if they were always intended to be coming out, like I think three months after Battle Styles actually officially dropped, because Battle Styles dropped, I believe, on the 19th of March, and this came out on, I believe, the 18th of June, so almost 3 months to the day, this guy coming out. So stats on this, they're $25. There are two tins. This one features Tyranitar, which is single strike. The other features the Empoleon V, which is the rapid strike, right? So pretty standard. If you guys have seen any Battle Styles openings at this point, you will know that Tyranitar and Empoleon are two of the easiest ultra rares to pull, just the standard Vs, but they do both have alternate art cards. The Tyranitar, the hungry, sleepy Tyranitar, is still one of the most expensive, if not the most expensive card in that set. I think it goes back and forth between the alternate art Urshifu VMAX and the Empoleon. It hits quite a bit. It hits well too. Like, it's worth a decent amount, but it's not as sought after as the Tyranitar. People really like those pseudo legendaries. So let's pop this open. Like I said, $25 MSRP, contains 5 booster packs, and this promo Tyranitar. This Tyranitar is a variant art, or a different art. I don't want to say alternate art because that suggests that it's very valuable or something like that, but it is a different art. I actually prefer this one to the art that is in the original Battle Styles, so I did really want to add this to my collection, and I actually kind of like this card itself. I don't think it's really that playable in the TCG. I don't think a lot of people are going for it, just because it is kind of a hefty price to pay with discarding so many cards off the top of your deck. But I mean, that's a good attack. You're going to be able to take out most Vs. The only thing I think you run into an issue with the Tyranitar is energy acceleration for dark types. More or less doesn't exist that I'm aware of. So I'm going to put that guy there. 5 packs, then you've just got like the standard V10. Seen these 100 times before. They're all fine and dandy. I use a lot of them to keep bulk things in, like extra dice from ETBs or additional cards. So let's see what we've got. We've got 2 Battle Styles, which we expected. A Darkness Ablaze, that's a good inclusion. Sword and Shield, and then Celestial Storm. So this is kind of interesting. I wasn't quite sure what the 5th pack was going to be, but I did just watch my brother, It Snaps, open one on stream, and he had Celestial Storm, and I thought, man, I hope that's in there. So that's why I wanted to open it right away to see what it is, and there it is. So Celestial Storm is a Sun and Moon pack, but it heavily features some cool legendary Pokemon by the name of Rayquaza. So that's going to be a huge card coming up here in the next set, Evolving Skies, which features the evolutions and Rayquaza. So if you're not super familiar with that, maybe Google it. Evolving Skies is going to be lit. So I'm going to work my way back here because I don't know, it just sounds fun. Battle Styles, as you guys know, really big set, lots of secret rares, lots of alternate art cards, really sweet artwork. Actually introduced a new battle mechanic called Battle Styles in the set, which is fantastic. Taking the TCG by storm. Once everything kind of resets here in August with the EX cards being fully retired, you're gonna see a lot more of these rapid strike, single strike decks, I think, making their way up in the TCG. So Electabuzz, Bellsprout, Spearow for the reverse, and Luxray, which is a hollow hit for our rare. Second pack, Battle Style, similar to Chilling Rain, and probably similar to most of these sets coming up. You'll notice by comparison to like Shining Fates and Vivid Voltage, things like that, the hits are fewer and farther between. It's a lot harder to pull rare cards from this, kind of back to the norm for Pokemon cards and openings, which is fine. Mal for our reverse into a Marowak for the rare, which is fine. It isn't always as exciting to open, right? When you hit hard, it kind of is like, oh man, that's crazy, because it could take you, 100 packs to really get the card that you want, which sucks if you're, balling on a budget, right? But as I completely destroy this pack, but it also, maybe get some scalpers out of our way, which would be really nice. Darkness Ablaze is a pack that I'm excited, or set that I'm excited is starting to make its way back into these collection boxes. You see, like, Darkness Ablaze thrown in with a lot of stuff, like the Galarian Rapidash box. I think even the Urshifu V box has had them. Obviously, the nice thing about that is that it has a sweet chase card in the Charizard V Max. There's actually a lot of other really cool cards in the set, but Charizard has a tendency to just, overshadow things whenever it's included in a set. Thievul for the reverse, and Dracovish, which is a hollow hit for a rare, and that Thievul itself too is a reverse rare, so good for me. Double banger. Sword and Shield. Gold cards. Sword and Shield base is all about the gold cards. It's got it's the first rendition in the set that, I was gonna say this has a lot of the starters in it too, but I feel like that's not necessarily accurate. I feel like some of the bigger hitters in this set actually are like Lapras and Snorlax, which seems silly because Snorlax is huge in the current set. Chilling Reigns as a gold card, and Lapras has shiny forms in Shining Fates, which are really cool. Pokemon Center Lady for the reverse, and Centiskorch for our rare. So I guess, I don't know, it's just kind of interesting. You'd think some of the bigger hits in that set would be maybe the Galarian introduced new cards, but really not at all. That isn't really the case at all. This, to be honest, this pack kind of came apart like butter. So I wonder if it's been chilling somewhere for a while, getting tossed into this tin. So let's see here. I think the cards are actually feel a little warped, unfortunately. I haven't opened much Celestial Storm, so I'm actually going to take it a little slow here. Hiker, Energy Switch, Whalmer. I love Whalmers, just in general. Huge fan of Whalmer. Beldum. That suggests that there's Metagross in the set. Baltoy, Wingull, Apricorn Maker for the reverse, and a Magcar Go for our rare. And you can see a little bit, it's kind of slightly warped. It felt more warped in my hand when I had it, but it isn't so bad now. So that's it for the pack opening today. We did have 2 hits. Unfortunately, they were just hollow rares, but you can't win them all. This variant art Tyranitar is kind of what I was after as the promo anyway, so I'm glad I'm gonna get to add this to my collection. Won't be picking up more of these really. I would say, as far as overall value goes, I think the Celestial Storm packs are like a little bit more expensive, probably like $8-9 range, maybe a little higher. Darkness Ablaze is about $6 to $8 for the pack, but it is being reprinted, so you're going to see a lot more on shelves, which is probably going to drive the price down. Sword and Shield base, again, you're looking in that like $6-7 range maybe for the pack, but I think you're going to see more of that coming out. I don't think there's a specific reprint, but just kind of overall value for the 5 packs. You're not really, it's not crazy. It's not like there's evolutions in here anymore, or things like that with that you saw with like the Eevee, Pikachu, and Eternatus tins for Darkness Ablaze. I mean, those things were fire because they had Darkness Ablaze, which was a hot set, and it also had a chance to like evolutions and some other things, which is nuts. Celestial Storm is a cool add-in. I really like that, especially with the Rayquaza moving into Evolving Skies. I think that's cool. But overall, Pack selection, I'm going to give it kind of like a lukewarm. So tell me what you guys think in the comments. Am I completely off base here with my thoughts on these pack selections? Do you think they're super worth it? And maybe just let me know what you think about that T-Tar, because I'm excited about that T-Tar. So without anything else, I guess just like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.